Hi, I'm Dr. Randy Holmes. I am the Chief Medical Officer and Medical Director here at Licata, and I want to welcome and thank you all for coming out to help us celebrate and learn something about Overdose Awareness Day. Families should know is that these are treatable illnesses, and treatment works. An opiate addiction, opiate use disorder, and all addictions are treatable. We have medications that we use for many of these, and they do work, and treatment works. People do recover. So I don't want you to lose hope. I hope that the families hear that message today, that these are illnesses which we do treat on a regular basis. We know how to treat them. If given a chance, the things that we can do for people do work, and people are able to get off drugs and off alcohol.
Fentanyl has changed everything. Fentanyl is in everything. It's cheap, it's easy to make. You can make it in a garage, and they're putting it in methamphetamine. They are selling it as cocaine. They are selling it as just about anything that comes in a powder, and they're using it as a mixer in all drugs now. We have tools to prevent people from dying. We have fentanyl test strips. We have xylazine test strips. We have everything. If you're not ready to stop using drugs, come visit us. Let us teach you how to use safely. We don't want anyone to die from this disease.
When I started Suboxone, I started coming back to life physically. And Maria took over my case and managed my MAT services. And I can't thank her enough because, again, like I said, Licata, I like to say, saved my life, but MAT services gave me my life back because I was able to actually function as a human being. So I'm at 14 months sober, and when I hit these milestones and I reach out to my sister and to my nephew, you know, it's always with a heavy heart because I can't reach out to my niece anymore. You know, Olivia, I love you and I miss you, and I will see you on the other side. Together we can make a difference. We don't have to have all these overdoses, all these deaths. If we educate the population out there on what's going on and how we can prevent it with Narcan and drug treatment, we don't have to have any more of these tragedies.
We here at the Harm Reduction Department really want to help people by giving them the knowledge and information and tools they need to make the most informed choices that they can to live their best lives. And regardless of what behaviors they are engaging in, I will never tell someone, you know, don't do that, but rather, you know, maybe you can do it in a healthier way.
I can think of two people in the last 5 years alone that I knew pretty well. Both of them are now dead. Both of them were injection drug users. Both of them had stayed clean for some period of time. Neither of them thought this was going to be the last time I ever do anything on this earth. People don't go into those situations knowing that's going to happen. People don't go into those situations believing that's going to happen. But if we can educate people just a little bit, to arm them with knowledge, to arm them with Narcan, if we can help them wherever they're at, we'll meet them there. We'll provide the tools necessary to kind of get them out of that dark place, or at least make sure that they survive that place.
I see people come in here every day asking again for different items. I provide for them. I make sure that I build a connection with them. You know, I make sure that I see them in the eye in a non-judgmental way. And you know, last week I had a participant that came over asking for syringes. You know, and in the same conversation, he said he was ready to stop. And the beautiful thing about that is that here at Licata, we can provide them with some kind of help.
I have, you know, come across many participants who come in from off the streets, you know, and they want services, and they necessarily don't know what services we provide. So when it comes to harm reduction, right, we want to meet them where they're at, and you know, whether that be like if they want like safe injection equipment, or if they want like hygiene kits, or whether it just be, you know, they want like a new like a smoking utensils that are clean and fresh. We'll be able to provide that for them with our SSP program. And, we have a really good team that was involved in that. And then, after we meet people for quite some time and we see them, over and over again, and, we'll do some motivational interviewing, and then treatment might be possible, or treatment might be something that they want to explore.
Today is important to me because as an overdose survivor, it's important to let people know that there is life after overdose. There is opportunity for change, and your life can get better, and it's not something to be ashamed of. I was a beneficiary of LA CADA and the services that LA CADA provide in my early quest to change my life. And so to me it's important because I now get to be on the other end of things, so I get to give back.
I'm John Walter, and together we can.
Together we can.
Together we can.
Juntos podemos.
Together we can.
Together we can.
Juntos podemos.
Together we can.
Together we can.
Together we can.
Together we can.